What is up, guys? Hayden Holmes here, back in another video, and it has been a long time since I've showed you my DVD collection. I've gotten a lot of DVDs since then, and yeah, I got 2 VHSs. I used to have about 5 or 6, but they all got destroyed by my little brother, which won't ever happen again. Okay, so let's start off with on 2 VHSs you can't see. Armageddon 2003, and a really cool VHS. The Hardy Boys, Leap of Faith. And will we see them return in 2016? I think so. Alright, this is going to be sort of hard. And you see up here, well, some voodoo stuff. For All Mankind, the Life and Career of Mick Foley. That's a really cool DVD there. And up here, you see the Best of Raw and SmackDown 2014. Really cool set. A lot better than 2013's. Okay, let's start off. Chris Jericho, Breaking the Code Behind the Walls. Yeah, and I got DVDs behind here too. The Best of Raw 2009, my first WWE I ever had. Well, that was the year I started watching wrestling, but trust me, I know a lot about wrestling. You can ask anybody. I know more about wrestling than I do about my own self. Raw 100, the top 100 moments in Raw history. Awesome set there. Satan's Prison Anthology Elimination Chamber, really cool set there. My favorite Elimination Chamber match of all time is 2005's New Year's Revolution. Benoit versus Jericho versus Orton versus Triple H versus Batista versus Edge, special referee Shawn Michaels. Starrcade Essential Collection. Really cool set here. I suggest y'all pick this up. The Best SmackDown 10th Anniversary. ECW Unreleased Volume 1. I picked this one up. I never bought the other two. I'm going to someday though, definitely. ECW's awesome. Ladder match. Yeah, ladder match. The ladder match. I need to get number 2, Crash and Burn. Oh my god. How many do I have backwards here? Triple H, Thy Kingdom Come. Edge, Decade of Decadence. This is actually pretty rare because there's no copies of this anymore that has the insert, and I actually do have the insert with it. Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain, which only has 2 out of the 3 discs. My brother broke the other one. I'm going to buy a new set of it, though. Okay, there you see my 2 VHSs. Okay. WrestleMania 3. Hulk Hogan and Andre. Sorry about that shadow. WrestleMania 15. Bad show, in my opinion. Royal Rumble 2003, one of my favorite Rumbles of all time. Sorry, my phone died, but No Way Out 2003. Not that good of an event, in my opinion. If you look at the thing, it looks like it'd be amazing. The Rock, Hogan, Steve Austin, Bischoff, and Triple H, Scott Steiner, but it did not deliver, in my opinion. WrestleMania 19, one of the best WrestleManias ever. Armageddon 2003, I have 2 copies of one on VHS. Great American Bash 2004, which is watered down with coffee. Toy Wilson is awesome. I'm sorry about the shadow. Vengeance 2004. I didn't really care for this event either, but it has my favorite wrestler of all time on it, Randy Orton, so why not? Why not? One of my favorite events of all time as well. New Year's Revolution 2005. Armageddon 2005. Not a good event, but the main event was awesome. No Way Out 2006. Not a good event either, but the main event was awesome. Great American Bash 2006, 1-match show. But Undertaker and Big Show was a really good Punjabi prison match. I don't know why everybody hates it. It was awesome. That was the only good match on the show. The main event was Rey Mysterio versus King Booker, which is Booker T. New Year's Revolution 2007, alright show here. Radar Kevin DX, do I need to say more? WrestleMania 23, not my favorite WrestleMania, but it's alright. It's alright. Great American Bash 2007, pretty good event. SummerSlam 2018, I got that FYE years ago. That was my only trip I ever took to FYE. Royal Rumble 2009, and another copy of Royal Rumble 2009. Now, this isn't going to be in weird order, but because these are covering the rest of the pay-per-views from 2009, but oh well. Okay, up here you see The Best of the King of the Ring. Underrated DVD here, Rey Mysterio 619. I really enjoyed the documentary on it. One of my favorite documentaries. Goldberg, the Ultimate Collection. I bought that because I went to Walmart trying to buy a WWE DVD. I can't remember what DVD, and that was the only DVD they had there, so I bought it. Birthday Man Hart Best Years wasn't there. Will be awesome documentary on that. CM Punk Best in the World, very, very fun DVD. If you have nothing better to do that day or something, buy that DVD. I don't think it's as good as Chris Jericho's, but still good. The Rock, Just Bring It, really, really fun doc, I think. You see my charger getting in the way here. Superstar Collection Orton, my favorite wrestler ever. Mysterio, one of my favorites. Daniel Bryan, overrated. Best Raw 2009. This is actually the first night I owned, but the case fell apart, so I just put it like this in a little DVD. But, yeah. The Marine 1. The Marine 2. The Marine 3. And I'm going to get 4 on Blu-ray soon. Undertaker, he bears him alive. Paid $18 for it. I know, outrageous. Should have never paid that. Andre Giant, $18. I paid for it. I got it off Wrestling Superstore. Never ordered DVDs off Wrestling Superstore. The Condemned, burnt disc. Pretty good movie, though. Greatest Stars of the 90s. Superstar Collection John Cena. Probably my second favorite of all time. Maybe on top 5 on UFC 2-pack. UFC 45 and 46. Pretty good events, both of them. Okay, we're continuing from Royal Rumble 2009. WrestleMania 25th anniversary, 25. Breaking Point 2009. I just found that in the $5 bin randomly. It was an awesome event. My favorite Royal Rumble of all time. I don't care what anybody in the world says to me. That would be Royal Rumble 2010. I'm sorry about this shadow. Awesome event. I used to have 2 copies of it, but I traded the other one for what I traded it for. I don't even remember. I think I traded it for another DVD. One of my favorite WrestleManias of all time, 26. The first WrestleMania I ever owned and watched. Even though I started watching in 2009. Overlimit 2010, underrated event. I really loved it. I don't care what anybody says. Hell in a Cell 2010, awesome event. Bragging Nights 2010, not a good event, but it has like 2 good matches on it, so the main event sucked. Survivor Series 2010, I think the main event of Randy Orton and Barrett was better than Night of Champions. Bragging Rights. Royal Rumble 2011, okay Rumble. The Royal Rumble match itself I thought was entertaining. I don't care what anybody says. Elimination Chamber, really good event, in my opinion. Probably one of the best 2011 events. WrestleMania 27, underrated event. I know it's not good, but it was underrated. Overrated event, Money in the Bank 2011. It was still good. And the best event of 2011, in my opinion, was TLC. Best event of 2011, in my opinion. I've seen all the 2011 pay-per-views. WrestleMania 28, one of my favorite manias ever. This was held in my hometown state, North Carolina. Over the Limit 2012. Pretty good event. No Way Out 2012. One-match show. But the Fatal 4-Way Tag was really entertaining. The Fatal 4-Way Tag. And you have Money in the Bank 2012. And I just have like 3 DVDs like randomly here. Undertaker The Streak 20-0. This is now like, which is now 22-1. Greatest Stars of the 90s. My favorite wrestler of all time, Randy Orton, The Great Evolution of the Predator. It's only the 1-disc version. My intentions was to order the 3-disc version, but the 1-disc version came in the mail. The 1-disc version came in the mail, and it just comes with a dock, which I'm not disappointed with because that's all I was really wanting the DVD for anyway, was the dock. But yeah. But I still was a little disappointed. SummerSlam 2012, one of my favorite SummerSlams of all time. I don't care what anyone shares. Night of Champions 2012, not a good event in my opinion, but it's okay. Hell in a Cell 2012, one of the worst events of 2012. Survivor Series 2012, one of my favorite Survivor Series. I honestly don't care what people say. Royal Rumble 2013, the Royal Rumble match was not that good. It was okay. It was entertaining. But the main event, in my opinion, was really good. The Rock versus CM Punk, which I think should have went on before the Royal Rumble, but it don't really matter. And there's a voodoo copy of my WrestleMania 31. Don't want to show you it. WrestleMania 29. I didn't really like this WrestleMania, honestly. I didn't. I mean, it had its matches, but the main menu screen was probably the best DVD. Like, the main menu screen on WrestleMania 29 was probably the best main menu screen of any DVD I've ever seen in my life. Extreme Rules 2013. I have not checked this out. I just picked it up, but I've seen the main event and a couple other matches on it. Payback 2013. Probably one of the best events 2013. The main event was a disappointment. It didn't last that long. It went by too quick. The 3 Stages of Hell. CM Punk and Jericho was awesome. And, yeah, really good show there. Another really good show. But it's one of those shows that hardly has any rewatch value. SummerSlam 2013. Terrible show. Battleground 2013. It did have one of the best matches of the year, though. Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus The Shield. Hell in a Cell 2013. Very messed up, I know. I could have bought a new copy of it the other day for $374. But I decided not to because I already have it. So I'll just wait on it to get a new version. Survivor Series 2013. The main event was terrible. I mean, probably the main event was okay. It was probably the best match that Big Show and Randy Orton could have, but definitely not good. You had CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatt family, pretty good. Match of the night, in my opinion, was the Usos, Cody Rhodes and Goldust, and Rey Mysterio versus The Shield and the Real Americans. But yeah, I got WrestleMania 30, and I really like this WrestleMania. The main event was awesome. Undertaker and Brock Lesnar was okay, and then Triple H, Daniel Bryan was awesome. The Andre Giant Memorial Battle was awesome, better than 31. I think WrestleMania 31 was better, but I think the Andre Giant Memorial Battle was better on 30 than 31. Payback 2014, I bought this because Evolution. TLC 2014, haven't had a chance to check it out. Heard it was pretty good, though. Royal Rumble 2015, you all know about this event. Not that good, but it had John Cena versus Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. And probably one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time, definitely on top 5, WrestleMania 31. And one of my favorite matches on it was actually on the kickoff. I love that tag team kickoff match. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, which I hope they reunite when the Kid gets better. And versus the Usos versus New Day versus Los Matadores. Awesome thing. So yeah, guys, thank you for supporting my channel. So yeah, peace out, guys, and subscribe.